Hi guys, welcome back. This is Turning Back the Clock. So guys, as you're aware, I have been training for the Hadrian's Wall Walk for about 10 weeks. Unfortunately, at the start of the week, I had to postpone it until next spring. The reason being, I got an infection and I wasn't very well. So instead, I've spent the last 2 days in the Brecon Beacons in South Wales. We've been doing a lot of walking and a lot of wild camping. I'm on a 20-mile walk today, but before I go into today, let's have a look at what happened on day one. Guys, this is day one. We're doing the Penny Fan Horseshoe, which starts up here. We're going to go all the way along this, all the way along that, dip round that corner, along all these ridges, along this way, and back down. So, should take about 4 hours. I had to take a slight detour to the building site at the start of the trail. That's probably added about an hour on because the guy at the site told us to go the wrong way. But we're going good. It's a bit windy, but at the minute I'm boiling hot. So we're on the trail for Penny Fan Horseshoe. Now, unfortunately, it's a bit too cloudy at the minute, but as you can see, we're on a straight path along here. We've got to drop this side, and it's pretty windy up here as well. So I'm going to put the camera away. So we passed that section, but it is still quite windy. The clouds are still coming across. I don't know if you can see on the side of my head. I don't know if you can see on the side of my head. Obviously where the clouds are coming across, all the water vapour in the clouds is actually captured on my hair and making me quite wet at the minute. So it's not nice up here at all. Luckily it's not that windy, but it is causing us a little bit of a problem. Can't really see where we're going. Okay guys, we're at the top of the first section, which I believe is called Corn Do, if Liam's telling me the right name, otherwise he's just chatting rubbish again. I think we're actually above the wind now because it's really still here. Still in the clouds though, so as you can see, not many views about really, to be honest. I could be anywhere in the world. Can't see it. We're going to head on to the next summit. Made it up early, unfortunately. Oh, he made it through. Now I'm gonna have to wait. I mean, I'm not going to make a whole meal of it like Neil did. I'm just going to walk across. This is why you need waterproof boots on, which luckily I've got. Okay, so we're just starting up peak number 3. This one's called Cribben. Up there somewhere in the clouds. So let's see how it goes. Okay, we're at the top of the 3rd peak. It's called, what is it? Cribben. So top of the 3rd peak called Cribben. It took us probably about 45 minutes. As you can see, it's still really windy, still really cloudy. Just over there, clouds clearing. That's how high up we are. That's clear. You can see how windy it is just by how fast the clouds are moving past us. We're right close to the edge, so I think we're going to move on. We've got one more peak to do, and then we're going to go and set up camp. So the wind's nowhere near dying down. Hopefully, so my last recording was about 30 seconds ago, and as you can see, the wind has almost just stopped. The sun has started to come out, so hopefully the cloud will clear, and yeah, I see something on this camera for a change. So, approaching that little false summit there, I thought that was the final peak. Unfortunately it's not, so we're going back down again to go back up. So a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. As I say, the wind has completely stopped now, and the cloud is starting to clear. I don't know if you can see down into the valley there. That's an absolutely fantastic view. Hopefully it starts to clear as we get to the last summit, which Liam's trying to convince me of the name. I'm not convinced. I'm going to put it along the bottom just here so you can see what the name is. I'm not going to say that on camera because I'm pretty sure it's winding me up. Yeah, so we're heading up to the last peak now. So hopefully it's not too much longer, and then we can go set up camp. So luckily now the sun's come out, I've managed to take my waterproof jacket off and hopefully get my t-shirt a bit drier in the sunlight. Oh. Because for the next 3 days I haven't got anywhere to dry clothes whatsoever. So the biggest thing is about keeping everything that I've got dry, because if I've got wet clothes, ultimately I'm going to get cold, get hypothermia, something like that, or end up calling it a day sooner than we anticipate. So get my t-shirt nice and dry, and it'll last a bit longer. So this is the start of the last peak, which the name is going to be down here. Someone said hopefully this one's not going to take too long. I'm starting to get hungry. And there we go, guys. The last peak. Pennyfin horseshoe done. Really gutted about the views. It's obviously absolutely amazing view there when it's not too far. Gutted about So guys, we actually got down off the mountains eventually, and we have found our camp spot. Does look like someone's camped here in the past. Unfortunately, the ground is very wet, so I don't think we'll be using the fire pit that's already there. But I'll just give you a bit of a guided tour. We are actually right by the river, so as you can see, nice picturesque spot, and we've got some nice flat land there that we're going to set up on. But first, I'm going to get a brew on. Okay guys, I am about set up. This is my tent just there. Hopefully you can see this. Liam's tent is just here. I'm losing so much light, it's unreal. It's going really quick, and to be honest, I haven't got any additional lighting for this other than a torch, and I'm going to try and get some food eaten before I talk to you again. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, it is the end of day one. We've walked quite far today and we've pitched up and we're now camped. My tent is very, very small, so obviously I can't really show you around. It's yep, absolutely tiny. I'm going to get some sleep now, and I'll see you in the morning. Morning guys, we are just packing up, and then we're going to go off on today's hike. It was not too bad actually. It didn't rain too much in the night. The tent was quite comfy, which I'm quite glad about, because it was actually the first time I've used this tent. So yeah, no, it was alright, went quite well. We're just making sure we pick up the last sections of our kit. Obviously we're not going to leave any rubbish or anything behind us, and we're going to get going. So guys, that was yesterday. Great wild camp. We did get a little bit wet, so hopefully the tent has dried out for tonight. Now what we've done is, you'll notice I've got the day sack on. So what we've done is we've actually stashed our gear somewhere nice and dry, and hopefully it's still there when we get back. So I'd say we're about halfway around today's walk. It's going okay. I mean, we are burning some unbelievable amount of calories doing these walks. So luckily with that, it means I can pretty much eat what I want. So it's going well. Yeah, it's going okay. So we're drawing to the end of today's walk. So what we're doing now is we're actually looking for somewhere we can camp for tonight. Hopefully we're going to find somewhere a bit less near the water, because last night we were getting loads of midges and all sorts of stuff, basically just biting us all the time. So we're having a bit of a wander to see if we can find somewhere. At the minute though, we are heading up the mountains, so I'm a bit concerned that we might be exposed to a bit more weather, so we'll see what we can find. So we've had a decent walkabout for about an hour. Unfortunately we can't really find anywhere suitable, or at least anywhere that's as good as where we were yesterday. So we're now going to head back to where we stashed our kit, grab our kit, and then head back to last night's camp spot. Luckily we're there a bit earlier today, which means we should be able to get some food on the go before we end up digging in for the night. Guys, we're back at camp again for night 2. So I'll be setting up just over there. Liam's just going to be setting up just over here. We've got a little bit of a fire pit already from previous campers, so we might use that depending on whether or not we can get set up in time. I'm going to cook some food first, I think, and see how we go. So guys, we're looking a bit better today. It is really good weather. We've got blue sky still up on the, you can see up on the, also up on the mountains there as well. Camp's all set up and we are now cooking dinner. So I've got rice with a Thai green curry sauce, so quite pleased with that. Okay guys, I'm starting to lose quite a lot of light. We've decided not to go with a fire. Obviously we didn't want to really advertise our position, and obviously there is a little bit of a breeze, and obviously I don't want any embers to be going anywhere they shouldn't and starting some sort of fire. So we're going to go without the fire, but I'm going to leave you there. I might do a little bit of a vlog once I get back into the tent, as I did yesterday, but I'm not really sure that you can even see me on this particular one because the light is really low. Morning guys. Right, so we're about to get packed up and head off. We've been out here for 2 days and 2 nights and been completely unplugged from the world. I don't know if you can see the front of my phone saying no service and no service on both SIM cards there. This is quite a handy little phone. It's got like a 2-week battery life on it, like a standby, and you can have 2 separate lines into it, and it's fully waterproof, which is why I'm using that and not my iPhone, because obviously my iPhone would be dead in about 3 hours. But yeah, so we're about to pack up and head off, and I think as a treat for being out here for 2 days, we're going to head to Witherspoons for breakfast. So guys, we've got about an hour's trek back to where we've parked the car, and we're going to head there now and then go for breakfast. Guys, that's about all we've got time for today. Thanks for joining me again. I really appreciate everybody's support. Don't forget, if you are liking what you see, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, turn on your notifications and leave a comment in the comments box below. Cheers, see you again.